Hi, boys and girls. We are on day 4. Today we're going to review our open and closed syllables and also the 3-letter blend. This is just review of what we have already learned. So we're going to see some words that we already saw in the past. Okay, so first we're going to read some words just like we did earlier in the week. Got, ran, mom, lip, fun, hop, sun. Now we're going to do some phrase reading. Number 1, Jim ran from the van to the bus. Number 2, get the maps from the van. Number 3, I got the gum from Ted. Number 4, it's a question mark. Are you hot from waxing the bus? Number 5, the bug can hop from log to log. Number 6, again, is an exclamation mark, so we say it with strong feelings. And it says, I am hot from the sun. Okay, so we have our short vowels, apple, a, egg, e, inch, I, octopus, a, umbrella, a. And then we have our long vowels, train, a, leaf, e, pie, I, boat, o, menu, u. Let's go to our review. Okay, so closed syllables, when the vowel is closed in by the consonant, that means that there's a consonant at the end of the syllable, it makes the short sound, vowel sound. Okay, so n like a nest, a like an apple, p like in puma, k like in karate, I like an inch, and n like a nest. So now I look at my word, we read from left to right, I find the first vowel, and I see vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. That means I'm going to divide between the two consonants. And my first syllable ends with a consonant, so I know this is an a, like an apple. N, a, p, nap. The second syllable, it also ends with a consonant, so I know that this vowel is an I, like an inch. So we say k, I, n, kin, napkin. Word, napkin. Remember, this is a review. Okay, again, we have p, like in puma, r, like in rabbit, a, like in octopus, b, like in bicycle, like in lemon, e, like an egg, like in map. Again, we read from left to right. We find the first vowel. We see our pattern, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So we're going to separate, because they both have its own sound. Remember, that's the clue. If the b and the l have their own sound, we are able to separate. If they make one sound together, like in the word rabbit, see we have the WR, makes a r. We cannot separate those two consonants. They have to stay together. They're a team. But in this case, we can separate. So we separate between the B and the L, and this would be our first syllable, and it ends with a consonant. So we know it's a short vowel. So we have a consonant. We have a consonant blend. Remember, per, ob, prob, and then our second syllable, it ends with a consonant. So we have the e, m. Now we read problem, problem. Now these two kind of like blend each other. That's why you can't hear it that well. But if you see it, you'll be able to read it. Next word, r, like in rabbit, a, like in apple, b, like in bicycle, b, like in bicycle, I, like an inch, t, like in tomato. Now we have two consonants that are exactly the same, that we put them there even though they sound like only one B, because we want to follow the vowel, consonant, consonant vowel, because we want this letter to have a short A. That's why we have two B's. So now we know that the first syllable, we separate between the two B's. The first syllable, it ends with a consonant, so this is a short vowel. This is a closed syllable. We say rab, rab. The second syllable, it also ends with a consonant, so we have a short I sound, b, it. Now remember, when we read it, we're only going to hear one B sound, one B. So that's why we need to know it has the spelling of two. So we say rabbit, rabbit. Next one, we're going to see one with open syllable, but this sh, like in shoe, E, like in leaf. Now it ends with the vowels, and there's nothing after it, so we know it's a long E sound. She. A word? She. Next one. O, like in boat. P, like in puma. E, like in egg. N, like a nest. Now, as you see right here, we have a vowel, consonant vowel. Now, when we have this pattern, we separate between the first vowel and the consonant, and this is our first syllable, even though it's only one letter. As long as it's a vowel sound, it is a syllable. It has to be a vowel sound, and this is O, because there's no consonant, it's a long O. And then the second syllable ends with a consonant, so I know that the E is a short E sound. Pen. So now we read open. What word? Open. The next word is S, like in sun. Now we have the I, like in pie. L, like in lemon. E, like an egg. N, like a nest. T, like in tomato. Now we're going to look at our pattern. Vowel, consonant, vowel. So when we have that pattern, we separate between the first vowel and the consonant, which means that the first syllable ends with a vowel, and that's called an open syllable, which is a long I. So we say sigh. And then on the second syllable, it ends with a consonant. So we know that the E is a short S sound. L, E, N, T. Now we read silent. Word, silent. We have another one. S, like in sun. P, like in puma. L, like in lemon. A, like in apple. Sh, like in shoe. Now, sh is one sound, but it's still a consonant. See, it's from the shoe. So we know that this is a short vowel. So we have the triple blend, which is s, p, we say spl, a, sh, splash. A word, splash. Okay, next one, s, like sun, p, like puma, r, like rabbit, I, like inch, ng, like ring. And see, we have the short vowel before the ing. We have the triple blend, spr, spur, I, ng, spring. A word, spring. Another three-letter blends. This one, even though it's two letters, it makes one sound. It's a diagram. It makes the th. And then we have the E from the leaf card, the EE. So we say E, three. Now we're going to have our phoneme grapheme mapping. Okay, so we have N from, the word is napkin. N, A, P, K, I, N. Now, because each letter has its own sound, and that's how we spell it. Each sound gets its own box. And then we say napkin. Now we have the word problem. A, B, E, problem. Okay, that's what we spell it, problem. Now in the word open, O, P, E, open. Now look at this one, she, sh, has in one box because that makes one sound, and then E, she. Then we have the word splash, S, P, A, and then listen to the last, sh. They make one sound, these two letters, so they go in one box, splash. Okay, the next one, spring, S, P, E, ng. Remember from the ring card? So we have the word spring, and that's the end of the lesson.